match 5 for 12 bolt budget modern deck, which is it's not exactly this. So it's let's get the list up. Let's do that. Let's click the link. Let's get the list up. I'll go through the wrap up after, because there's quite a few things I'd change about the list actually. Right. I think we keep, because this could find as our second land and this would probably find as our third. So let's give it a go, see what happens. Anyway, we want to lead on Soulscar Mage, I think. Yeah, because if this is like, I might want to be discarding, for example, land. I might want to discard this. Of different decks. I think I meant to. I'm going to just link to this guy. Trying really hard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just meant to buy myself. Just, just trying to get ahead here. I don't know if it's right or not, but it's what we've done. We joined the second land, which is great. 2 flames are a bit awkward because you can't get them both out your hand, but yeah, let's see what happens. Meddling Mage. It's kind of got a. If it's Meddling Mage, kind of has to name. Okay, changed his plan. Changed his plan. 2 big guys. That's awkward. I could cut shot this. These would grow. I could cut shot this. It would shrink it. I think we just attack with both and see if they block. I'm pretty sure I meant to just cast one of these. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Maybe I do that. Well, pre-combat for an extra 2 damage. They wouldn't have blocked either way, I doubt. Pretty. Oh, okay. With your permanent new control, so that's pretty annoying. Anyway, in we go. Guess they block that. That's what I would be blocking. Okay. Cut shot this. I would like to pay 1. That shrinks it by 1 because of the Soulscar Mage. These guys grow, they take 4. But the key thing here is that they just have very few cards. Got a good opponent though, nice and chatty. They Just, oh, okay. Prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to other creatures you control. Right. This isn't, well, if a red source you control deal damage to a permanent, I'll play this turn. Yeah, so these guys, all +2. But you know, stuff's dying. But they're taking 6. So they're down to 3. We trade these guys. They took 7 because they didn't plot this. So this is lethal. This is because of the Faithless Looting, so I need to make 2 creatures. Not impossible for a humans deck with that many cards, but got there. Okay. I'll do the usual thing of getting rid of that because it sucks. And I think, well, what else? These are less good on the draw because they, well, they just don't, they don't connect very often against a creature deck like theirs. Gut Shot's pretty underwhelming though. Might not be the worst card. So maybe we swap a couple of Gut Shot, a couple of Lootings for a couple of Copters. Spider Mogis. Yeah, most of these cards are good. I'll keep it like this, I think. Gut Shot's interesting because if it's not good here, where's it good? So yeah, let's keep it. Maybe we just cut the lootings altogether. That seems mental to do that to me, but maybe just having removal and like these card advantage cards will be enough. Give it a go. Again, double of these isn't ideal, especially since we have this. We don't particularly want to play one till turn 3 here. Oops, wrong button. Cancel this into this. It's a good draw, a very good draw. I'd like more land, but how much are our... So yeah, right, okay, that's a good draw too. I think with this hand, I'm just going to try and control the board the best I can and just chip away with damage. So I use the spells as removal spells rather than burn spells to their face, as it were. If I can keep the board clean and then follow up with this, and these 2 cards here should help us get there. Okay, well that's okay. It's not even a creature I care about killing, really. If they tap this, which... okay, they don't. Just try to play Manthalia's Lieutenant here. Don't want to bolt this and then have them flash in a Lord. That would suck. Maybe playing this wrong, I don't know. Not played this deck before, so I don't know whether we're meant to just be so defensive or not, but yeah, let's just see. So Manic Shadow wants to die. Really wants to die. It's dead. This can live. It's a terrible draw. I have no lootings to get rid of these like duplicates because I boarded them out. See what they put into play here. Another reflector mage, okay. Yeah, okay. Feels like they have more of this stuff. It's pretty useful for them right now. It's became like very awkward for me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I think I meant to double gut shot this, and then so this is bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going down to 4. Yeah, so I'm down 7. Opponent's kind of thinking this through in the right way, but yeah, it's actually, I can see why he thinks that. But this kind of explains it slightly better. I have 3 cards that I just couldn't play. But anyway, we might be able to recover. Hopefully. So, that's a worry. Gonna have to take this. Just run low. Need this in play. Draw 2, gotta be good. Yeah, not. I'll go on to the next game. I trim a couple of these for a couple of lootings since they lined up so badly there. The couriers are a little better on the play as well, so I think I'll bring them in. Feels like they cut hierarchs. Could be wrong. We'll give this a go. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways to loot these in the late game, I think that's okay. Oh, I didn't. Maybe I should have brought the spider magazine. So, that sounds pretty good. Anyway, opponent's been cool, and had a little bit of back and forth, and again, it's been a bit awkward. Anyway. Onward we go. That's gonna die. Is it? Is it gonna die? No, it's not. Let's play a young pyromancer. I regret it if that gets reflector maged. But if it doesn't, I really do like the idea of getting a couple of bolts on a couple of tokens. Oh, no. They're basically unbeatable card in their deck. Let's bolt this. We have nothing for that. So we don't have good attacks right now. Hopefully we can go wide enough and get like a flame out, and flame with these is could be really nice. Let's see. I'm not throwing the towel in just yet. We have decent cards in our hand. And they actually have to kill us, which, you know, isn't a given. And with this and this and this, you know, we covered. Perfect. They are not the typical mana base, that's for sure. I just can't. The life gain from that is just so good. That has to die, but it will. And then that'll die. Oh, that is awkward actually. Oh well. Yes, please die. Still can't attack. And then the champion's going to grow out of my bolt range. Well, lavamancer range probably. Oh, Thalia. So that's going to cost me 1 and 1, and then yeah. As I said before, we do have decent cards in our hand, so maybe we get away with it. I don't know. I might have had half decent attacks there actually with the mana left open. Because I tapped out, I can't really. This is a very weird game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know who's ahead really. Reflector Mage is on the young pyromancer or the grim lavamancer. It's on a monster anyway. Yeah, that's awkward because I have another in hand. I feel like I have good attacks here. Like, this would probably block this block here, that block there. What can they swing back for? Too much probably. Let's wait. It's not a race we actually win, is it, with yeah. It's a fun game. This must be shutting down some amount of their spells. prevent all non-combat damage. It'll be dealt to other creatures, so... See, Grimmy's got to take this guy out before they attack, actually. At some point, sometime, this flame was going to get to be... I've got 2 left in the deck, and I'll draw one of them with the go wide plan. Doesn't really matter what we remove, not overly relevant. It just shrunk to my lava runner, but that's fine. Didn't want him to grow anything there. So, time for young pyromancer. How does that work? It's a red source, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. On we go. 10. Oh, opponent has something. Is it collected? Whoa, okay. So he makes 2 1/1 flyers. Actually, they have another ability. Tap 2, type creature can't be blocked. So he can tap these, make this unblockable. That's an issue. So he has a 6/6 unblockable. That is... Yeah, it's not going to kill me that quick, because this turns this off next turn. It depends how many of these they have. And do they want to attack? They probably do. They probably can't afford to. I mean, this is nice. I like it. I like this. Can't be blocked, so we are in for some damage. Chain Whirler, come on. I think I believe the opponent. I'm going to swing with some things, these things. So okay, that's fine. We did a little bit of damage. But if they've got another whirler and attack with the champion, that puts me to 6/5. Puts me to 5. That puts me to 4 if they want to get pushy, which they probably do want to do that. And then I'm pretty stuffed. I'd have to use a burn spell to kill a Thopter, basically. Yeah, and putting me to 4 with these 2 Thopters and an Aurek champion in play is just so good. I think they have this, unfortunately for us. We're not attacking with the Aurek champion is a mistake as far as I'm concerned. have to just try put them under a little bit of pressure where we can. Yeah, I'm quite happy for this to happen, and I'll just kill the Thopter with the Grim Lavamancer. So I took 2 there. I'm just so slow, so far off killing them. But this can block here. I take 2, go to 3. It really should have attacked with the R-like last time, I'm pretty sure. Phantasmal image? No, okay. It isn't great for us, so. Yeah, they've figured it out. I would have attacked with these as well, though. I think we're pretty done here. Pretty done for. I play another Lava Man. There's no good attacks. So, hold the land in case of looting. And actually, if they attack with this again, I probably just ditch this. So this becomes live. And I can use it to, like, kill a dude. What are they scared of? Anger the gods? Yeah, like Lightning Bolt makes the most sense. It's like 100% guaranteed to be in my list. So that makes sense. But, what are they doing? Just 1. Yeah, so they know not to feed the Grim Lavamancer. Upsetting. Okay. Down to 2. There's 2 cards in hand. Yeah, that's game. Let's just give him the old GG. We weren't really drawing out of that, unfortunately. Smuggler's Copter was a way to, like, stonewall this. That would have been nice. But yeah, we were a long way from getting out of that, really. Do you think this Bolt might have dealt with something like that, and then Grim Lavaman's still something else? I don't know. If we'd have just drawn a Bolt or 2 a bit sooner, there's half a chance. But these were brilliant, because they meant this was like 13 damage off these 2 cards. So had they not done 13 damage, we'd have been in a lot better shape. Anyway, wrap up on this deck, 3-2. So not terrible. The original list is here. This is what we ran. Changes that I would make. I would drop Insult Injury for Smuggler's Copter straight away, just straight swap. The rest of the main deck was okay. I think these would need to change to either Ramunat Ruins, or if you can afford them, the 1 mana cantrip lands. Though you don't tend to have a lot of spare mana, so maybe 18 Mountains is fine. Maybe. Sideboard. The sideboard, Pyromancers and Chainlords, were decent, but I'm not sure you need 3 of each. The Damping Sphere makes a good amount of sense, because you empty your hand quite quickly, and then the sort of Storm tax the bottom half of that spell is less relevant. I didn't really understand the Mogis, like just to take care of stuff like Thought Not Seer. I just don't really think it's necessary with your Soulscar Mage and your prowess triggers, and the fact that you can just like Lavamancer plus a bolt to get rid of stuff. I just didn't seem to really make any sense, so I just cut those entirely. And then yeah, the relics are decent. So things that caused us problems, well, we lost to Chalice of the Void, so we had no artifact removal, so a Braid just is like a real obvious inclusion. Like I said, I'd probably put the Smuggler's Copter there, take the insult to injury out. It did feel slightly like we were too creature heavy, if that's possible, and not spell heavy enough, and that's maybe a Beaumont Courier or two that could come out. Although they do help you find spells, so maybe they're okay. Yeah, I would go up to 4 relics. I'd go up to, I'd have 3 Braids. Like I said, I would have probably cut these. I just don't think they're necessary in the numbers that they were in. You know, Chainwheel is a card that's only good against a few different decks. Young Pyromancer is the same, and Young Pyromancer fills a very similar space to the Flame of Keld in that you're sort of playing it for value more than combo purposes. We didn't see Flame enough, and when we did, we saw it in multiples, which is always bad. Something for Orvoc Champion. I mean, we've added something for Dragon's Claw plus Chalice, so that's good. There's an argument for like a single Dismember for your big thing to kill, because this Spider Mogis, it just doesn't. It clashes with, you know, people might bring in Graveyard Hate. We did see some Graveyard Hate because of Faithless Looting, and the Lava Runner does need the Graveyard as well, so adding more stuff, especially when you were upping our relic count. I think Dismember's probably better than Spider Mogis, if you care about trying to beat 4 toughness creatures and 5 toughness creatures. But on the other hand, it might just be that we're meant to try and find, I don't know what else you might want to run. You have a decent amount of removal, you have a decent amount of value, you have a pretty fast clock. Like we beat Tron with only 2 Damping Spheres, so I don't think we drew them in either game. So, you know, I think those are not necessarily crucial. You just want to be fast in those games. So, I don't know, I'd be pretty happy winning that back. The deck was pretty good. I think we're kind of unlucky against the Humans player, in the fact that we didn't see a bolt for a couple of turns when we needed them. We didn't get any of the sort of like crazy. We didn't get any of our real powerful stuff going. We had the Young Pyromancer, but we didn't have enough spells to back it up, and we didn't draw the Flame to redraw, or the Grim, or the Faithless Looting to ditch the excess lands, and we actually drew a couple more lands than we would have liked. So there's quite a few things that we could have maybe drawn into that would have helped us out there. We were behind, but like any spell would have dealt with the Mantis Rider and then fed the graveyard for the Grim Lavamancer. So that would have borrowed us like 3 or 4 turns, which then gives you a chance to find one of these copters to block the champion with potentially, or the Flame to try and go wide with the Young Pyromancer. So like I say, slightly unlucky. I don't think massively unlucky, but you could see how that could have easily been a 4-1 league. We got absolutely destroyed by Eldrazi Tron. So yeah, we know that's a bad matchup. Let's just rename this Budget 12 Bolt. Good thing about this deck, amongst other things, is that it's very cheap in paper as well as in Magic Online. I think Mana Traders for the full deck was 18 ticks, so that's pretty amazing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the matches, and I think I'll be heading back towards something combo-y next time, or maybe a bit more value-y combo-y. So I like decks that have two angles, so that's maybe what we do next. So anyway, that's me for now. Catch you all soon. All right, bye.